Derogatory jibe against India on social media has escalated into a full-blown diplomatic row. It all started when Zahid Rameez, a member of the Progressive Party of the Maldives Senate, mocked the beaches of Lakshadweep Island and said that the odor and the smell in the hotel rooms will be the biggest issue for tourists, and also questioned if India can match what Maldives has to offer. Now, the timing of the unwarranted remark was interesting. It came after Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Lakshadweep and the social media pictures that were going viral. As per sources, the Indian government has raked up the issue with Maldivian authorities, and soon after that, Maldives put out an official statement calling the remarks a personal opinion and derogatory, and also that it did not represent the views of the government. In fact, Youth Ministry Deputy Ministers Malcha Sharif, Mariyam Shiuna and Mazum Mazid have been suspended from their posts for making remarks on the social media platform mocking the Prime Minister.
प्रधानमंत्री जी की जो लक्षद्वीप की यात्रा रही उसने भारत के बहुत सारे लोगों को और देश दुनिया के लोगों को अवगत कराया कि भारत में जहां एक तरफ काशी जैसी प्राचीन नगरी है वहां पर दूसरी तरफ एकदम साफ सुंदर बीचेस भी हैं लक्षद्वीप की। एक तरफ प्राचीनतम सभ्यता और सौंदर्य को दिखाने की है और दूसरी तरफ चंद्रयान और आदित्य L1 जैसे ऑब्जेक्ट्स उड़ाने की भी है।
An MP criticized the image that the Prime Minister put out.
I don't give much credence to such people, except I would say the evolutionary history of India can only be appreciated by the ones who are evolved enough in their spiritual and mental space.
And I think this is a very sad incident, which should not happen actually, because when you are in a elected position, you should not engage as an activist. So you have to be more responsible, and also these degrading remarks towards the global leader, Prime Minister Modi, and as well as racist comments against Indian citizens, it's not acceptable. So we built our tourism on the basis of tolerance and harmony and friendship and hospitality. So this is not acceptable at any level.
My colleague Rishabh joins us on the phone line to get us more information on this. Rishabh, we've seen how the current regime in Maldives has opted for a policy that talks about India out, but also there's another side to the coin as well, of the other parties talking about how this is an uncalled for reaction and comments that are coming on social media. Help us understand the action that has been taken by the Maldivian authorities, and also what do they have to say at this point?
A lot have changed since morning. There have been a meltdown from the Maldivian ministers after the picture from Lakshadweep archipelago of Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi snorkeling and enjoying the beach went viral. We heard it from various ministers, three in specific, where they used derogatory terms against Indian Prime Minister, calling him clown and even puppet in one of the tweets. After that, there was a huge outrage on social media. Boycott Maldives started trending on Indian pages of X, the social media platform. Then India took over this issue diplomatically with Maldives earlier today, when the High Commissioner of India in Mali registered his displeasure with the Mali authorities about the comments made by the minister. Responding to that, the Maldivian government and the presidential office came up with a statement which said that A, Maldives government disassociate itself from the comments made by the ministers. It has been made in personal capacity. B, freedom of expression should be used responsibly, and in a democratic setup, it has to be more responsible. And thirdly, there was a warning that Maldives government will not hesitate to take any action. Within an hour, we saw the action being taken. 3 ministers have been sacked by the Maldivian presidential office after they made these derogatory remarks against Prime Minister of India. Definitely, it has created a diplomatic row between India and Maldives. But for now, the Maldivian president's office have confirmed that 3 ministers, all 3 deputy ministers for youth empowerment, art and information, have been suspended with immediate effect.
Right, Rishabh, appreciate you joining us on the broadcast there. In fact, Maldives has been a popular tourist destination for Indians, and some of the credit also goes to Bollywood celebrities for hyping it up on social media. But with the escalating controversy, Bollywood celebs have taken a firm stance, with stars like Salman Khan, Akshay Kumar, and Kangana Ranaut even putting out posts on social media platforms. While Salman Khan backed Lakshadweep tourism, given the fact that the Prime Minister visited there, Akshay Kumar also hit back at the unprovoked hate and the racist remarks against India. Kangana Ranaut also came out with a reaction, but that was a tad more aggressive, with the actress pointing out that a majority of the Lakshadweep population belonging to a particular community. Also, we've been covering everything that's happening. We've been getting you all the reactions. And in fact, Times Network's Pragya caught up with the Minister of State for Tourism, Shripad Yesso Naik. Listen into his response amid the ongoing row.
Seems like there is also a sort of argument that has broken out between Maldives and also Maldivian leader and also netizens in India regarding after Prime Minister promoted Lakshadweep, the senior leader in Maldives, he has commented adversely on Indian standard of rooms and everything. So government of Maldives have now reportedly said that this is personal remark of his and action can be taken against him as well. How do you see that, sir?
They should not criticize the other countries and other countries' management. I think so. So they should see their own this thing, no. And I think in tourism industry, we should be friendly to each other by helping each other, then we can grow the tourism. This is what you said. It is what I can say that it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Yeah.
Sir, but how do you see Prime Minister's attempt to promote Lakshadweep as a tourism spot?
What type of development want? Our Prime Minister will decide. Nobody should say about that. That is our minister. We are the sole this thing. So whatever we want to develop, that we will do that. Why they should poke the nose in that?
And of course, the politics has also been brewing on the matter. Meanwhile, the opposition continued its attack against the Prime Minister. Congress mocked the Prime Minister for his photo shoot and slammed any comparisons with late PM Rajiv Gandhi's visit to the island. Meanwhile, BJP also hit back at the opposition for raking up politics over the matter and took on those who are also criticizing PM Modi.
Tom-tommed as the Prime Minister who has never taken a vacation. But we saw the Prime Minister changing his clothes, going for a photo shoot. Very artificial, philosophizing look. And then the cheek, the temerity to compare it with Mr. Rajiv Gandhi's visit to Lakshadweep. Mr. Rajiv Gandhi went there as Prime Minister of India to attend the meeting, to chair the meeting of the Island Development Council. His children reached him, joined him. Once that official engagement was over, they went to the Bangaram Island. It's very well documented, well reported. Everybody who grew up in that era knew about it. But then you compare that, look, Rajiv Gandhi went with his family on a vacation, but here is the Prime Minister who doesn't take a vacation. But when you go there, posing for cameramen, sitting there changing your clothes for a photo shoot, what else is that? That's a vacation. But you present it as a very hard-working Prime Minister.
It is surprising, even shocking to note that Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, who has had such a wonderful visit to Lakshadweep, which has led to a lot of enthusiasm in the country among so many crores of people that they also want to go to Lakshadweep, is being criticized by some political persons. One is amazed at what level can a political thought go or political people can stoop to in their attempt to criticize Narendra Modi ji for anything and everything. There can be no occasion for criticism of the Prime Minister's visit to Lakshadweep. In fact, he has been consistently speaking about increasing tourism in India, that we should be vocal about local. And here are people who are criticizing even that positive thinking. One has noted also that some negative comments have come from people in Maldives. That is reflecting the situation there and their thinking. But people in India criticizing the Honorable Prime Minister's visit to Lakshadweep, is certainly amazing to know.
देखिए जो भी हमारे स्टेट हमारे मुल्क की हमारी कंट्री के जो भी लीडरशिप कोई किसी बात को बाहर कहती है या उस पर कोई टिप्पणी कहीं से आती है तो उसको हम आगे नहीं बढ़ाते हैं क्योंकि ये हमारा नेशनल इंटरेस्ट का और नेशनल प्रतिभा का सवाल है। इस पर हम डिस्कशन नहीं करते।
सर, इंडिया अगर अपने टूरिज्म साइट्स की बात करता है तो इस पर मालदीव को क्यों ऐतराज है?
नहीं, ऐतराज है कि नहीं, वो आगे बातचीत होगी। हर चीज बातचीत से, डायलॉग से सॉल्व होगी।
Moving on now, the much touted ₹23 crore smog tower in